Hello, breeders, old breeders and the new. This is WWE ECW. It's episode number
38, 39, one of the two.
It's episode number 39, the March the 6th edition of ECW. This is more build to Mania, which will be in about a fucking month. But don't worry, they're teasing it all, as this episode is about Trump versus McMahon.
The one election we all care about. Do you want a rapist or do you want a rapist in charge? You can only choose one.
Allegedly.
Sorry, one's alleged and one's been convicted. Sorry.
But yeah, this it's an interesting ECW. I'll say that much. It's not great. It's not terrible. It is a thing that happened in time.
Yeah.
And you can't take that away from them. So the first segment is Vince McMahon coming out for what feels to be about 17 minutes. It's about 12 minutes whilst the segment ends. And Vince talks about Stone Cold refereeing the match, saying that there will be a contract signing next week on Raw. Says if Donald Trump gets out of line, he'll give him a McMahon billionaire bitch slap. Vince talked about billionaire bitch slapping Bobby Lashley and claimed Lashley was afraid of him. And finally says he wants Bobby Lashley to apologise and he wants a public apology. So Lashley comes out and he apologises to everyone. And he specifically apologises to Vince. He shook hands with him and apologised for not beating the hell out of him last week. And he threatened to break him in half.
Vince does that.
I mean, it's like the fucking... What's the one the build to Linda where Linda finally stands up? And then Vince is like, you bitch. And then he doesn't think it got picked up on the camera, so he goes, you bitch, again.
It's Mania 17, Shane versus Vince, where Vince thought it'd be funny to like just shag a bunch of women in kayfabe, while Linda was in a comatose state in kayfabe, and then she stands up, and then Vince is like, I think she tells Vince, she goes, spread them a bit bigger, and then he obviously has to spread them a bit bigger, and then he goes, yo, bitch. It's not as classic as the Roddy Piper one going, you motherfucker. They snuck in the next year's Rumble. Spoiler if you didn't know, yeah, snuck it. We'll be a bit hearing in the Rumble. So we get rid of one murderer, we'll get another.
Oh, okay. This fucking Benoit wasn't even related to this fucking story. Just, you know.
Snuck it in.
But yeah, fucking Bobby Lashley squeezes his hand, and Vince is like, "Oh bloody hell, my hand! How am I supposed to grope women with that?"
And then we both, and then and then yeah, like some things can't be repeated on camera of what Bobby said. So yeah.
I don't even know what was said, but yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. The next match is Hardcore Holly taking on Balls Mahoney. He's back. My MVP of year one of WWE ECW. Balls Mahoney's back. And this is Hardcore Holly wanting to get a victory back after fucking getting battered in like 4 minutes by Bobby Lashley. This match is okay, but Hardcore Holly comes in with a fucking storm. Batters him, hits him with the Alabama Slam, and wins. But after the match, is fucking battered by... Hardcore Holly's battered by Snitsky for more reasons that we don't know yet. He's just angry. He's very angry. And he doesn't really have a pattern as to who he attacks. He just attacks anybody who's in the fucking ring.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing on Snitsky.
It's nice to see him here. Also, just in the Bobby Lashley Vince segment, Bobby Lashley refers to McMahon as Vince, and we joked that backstage Vince pulled him aside and went, "Don't call me Vince live on air, you cunt," and just walked off, because that was also a weird thing Vince didn't like people doing.
Yeah. Then we get an interview with Rebecca, she's still garbage. It's like, hi, I'm Rebecca.
Hiya people, it's Rebecca here.
That's unrelated. And she's interviewing CM Punk. She says, how exciting is it to be in the Money in the Bank ladder match? At WrestleMania, he says it is exciting, it's a good opportunity, and he can't wait to go ahead and try win it. He explains what Money in the Bank is, because it is still a new concept at this time. But he gets interrupted by Elijah Burke, who gives him the opportunity to join the New Breed. But RVD fucking shows up and says, look, I'll show you all about the original ECW. RVD. He is a stoner in this universe.
Yeah.
And in all universes. I don't think there's a universe where Rob Van Dam doesn't smoke weed.
The universe where weed doesn't exist.
Alright, you're making it less fun now. RVD takes on Elijah Burke, the New Breed, and the Originals once again. RVD wins with a nice little frog splash. Honestly, it was a bit more of a lengthier match with this one. They did take their sweet fucking time. And you expected the interference to be the one that was going to kill it, but it didn't. RVD wins. You can tell that Elijah Burke's going to lose because he hits him with his fucking finisher in the first 2 minutes, the double knee in the corner, and RVD just kicks out for fun.
Yeah. Nothing on this match. It was another decent match. It was an alright match. And then Tommy Dreamer got the promo saying, look lads, you, me, Chippy, 5 o'clock, WrestleMania. See ya.
And Sandman's ahead of the curve. He's pointing at the WrestleMania sign years before they started doing it. Because isn't it symbolic? What does that mean? What does it mean when they point at the WrestleMania sign?
And then do you want to continue on?
Yeah. Then we get the Steve Austin segment.
Actually, just for the one person who gets by the Hall of Fame, Nick Bockwinkel has been inducted. I thought he was the fucking guy from the cartoons.
Fucking you pushing me on, and they go, oh, fucking hold on.
I thought you were going to make the Hall of Fame announcement. It's a fairly serious thing on this channel. We're watching the.
We've not talked about any of them.
Yeah, but I didn't know this one was mentioned, so.
Then we get the Stone Cold promo.
And Ash was just doing Stone Cold impression Strada.
Exactly. It's a shit segment. It's a really garbage segment.
Do you want to do what he does? Okay, you be Austin, I'll be the fans.
I'm not doing it.
Come on. Just do the questions and I'll do the answer.
I don't remember the questions.
He's just like, whoa, who do you think's going to win?
It's basically Austin just kind of but I imagine before he went out, he went, how many minutes? Okay, done. So he fucking says, I'll call it down the middle. Someone's gonna go bold. Blah blah blah. Then he asks a bunch of the fans, oh, who do you think's gonna get a head shaved? Who do you want to see get beat? And it's always McMahon. It's never Trump. And Stone Cold says he doesn't give a rat's ass who gets the head shave as long as somebody gets their head shaved. Oh, fucking hell. Keep going. Fucking hell.
And then he says, but yeah, he promised to referee the match between America and Bobby Lashley right on the middle of WrestleMania. He went out to the front row and started asking fans who they wanted to see who their head shaved. Stone Cold said he doesn't.
Okay, you're reading it. You can say it from memory, mate. You don't need to read the fucking script. You don't need to read the notes word for. We watched it 2 minutes ago. Fucking, what happened?
I still thinking about that chippy we had, mate. Alright, I'm falling down those stairs. But yeah, he basically goes up the front row and he asks, "What do you think, Dick?" And he goes, "Dick." He's like, "What's your name, son?" "Dick." "Dick, Dick, 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 Dick." That was them going back and forth, and then he goes, "Who do you think's going to win, Dick?" "One of them." Then he goes up to another member and the member just grabs the microphone. I can't grab it. He grabs the microphone and he's like, "Give me a beer." And it's like, Jesus, calm down.
No one gives him a beer. Poor Carlos. Some say he never had that beer. He's been sober for 13 years.
He grabs the mic off Stone Cold and he's just like, "Give me, yeah, blah, blah, blah." And then he's like, I want the fans to give me a hell yeah if they're excited for this match. He'd steal Stone Cold's fucking bit. Stone Cold was fucking...
And then Stone Cold just like, exactly what I was going to say. It's great. Cheers Stone Cold. Nailing it, mate. How much money do you reckon he got for this shit segment? Too many.
I reckon, yeah, definitely too many.
And then he says he'll be on Raw.
Yeah, because
for the contract signing.
Yeah, the contract signing's on Raw. We're obviously not going to do it. For obvious reasons. Don't really. Yeah, so that's ECW. Another short episode. It'll be longer when we're not in person, as we won't be scared of each other. So yeah.
Scared of each other?
Yeah.
Mate, you're scared of talking without reading the fucking notes. That's my job. He's getting distracted. There's moving pictures. But he's saying like, oh shit, I watched it 2 seconds ago. But Ash has stopped talking, so I'm going to shut the fuck up as well. Fucking hell, alright. We've been doing this shit for 2 years now, you mad cunt. Fucking... If I shut the fuck up, you start talking. He's still in day one.
Yeah.
He's still got his hard hat on. Stone Cold is shit in this segment. This is a really boring episode of ECW, and it's still... The reason it's bizarre is if this was on the go home before Mania, it would make sense. But Mania's not for another month. Why the fuck is it on this one? Alright, he's done it again.
Yeah.
Verbal response.
I put my arms up. I don't know why it's fucking... I don't know why it's not on the go home. I guess because they want everyone to get involved, because it is Trump versus McMahon, and Trump is a celebrity.
Yeah.
McMahon is McMahon.
He's like a D-list celebrity. Not that. Especially at this time, WWE is desperately trying to cling on to any mainstream relevancy after the fucking decline of popularity of wrestling after the Attitude Era. So it's just like, please, we need this to be good. We need this to be really good. Never mind, get fucked. Like them bringing him fucking Kevin Federline, who even he doesn't know the fuck he is. And he's lived his life. There we are. That's the episode of ECW. I tried to fill as much as I can. But there you are. Fucking join us for the next episode of WWE ECW. See you then.